Dear students, in this video we will deal with the estimation of the phosphorus. Now in this we have taken an organic compound containing phosphorus, and it is again treated with an oxidizing agent like fuming nitric acid, which oxidizes the phosphorus present in the organic compound to phosphoric acid. Now this phosphoric acid on treatment with ammonia and ammonium molybdate solution will give you a precipitate of ammonium phosphomolybdate, that is NH4 whole thrice PO4 dot 12 MOO3. Now how the calculation can be done in this case? Let the mass of the organic compound be m gram and the mass of the precipitate ammonium phosphomolybdate be m1 gram. Now the molecular mass of ammonium phosphomolybdate comes out to be 1877. So 1877 gram of ammonium phosphomolybdate contains how much gram of phosphorus? There is only one atom of phosphorus, so 31 gram of phosphorus, because the atomic mass of phosphorus is 31. So m1 gram of ammonium phosphomolybdate will contain how much gram of phosphorus? 31 into m1 upon 1877, that is by cross multiplying. Now how we will calculate the percentage of phosphorus? That is again the weight of phosphorus, m1 into 31 divided by 1877 divided by the total weight of the compound, that is m gram, into 100. So this will give you the percentage of phosphorus. Alternatively, we can also use this method in which phosphoric acid is treated with magnesium mixture. Magnesium mixture is magnesium hydroxide, and it will give you a precipitate of magnesium ammonium phosphate, which on ignition will give you magnesium pyrophosphate, that is Mg2P2O7. So if we estimate phosphorus in the form of Mg2P2O7, then its molecular mass is 222. So 222 gram of magnesium pyrophosphate contain 2 atoms of phosphorus, that is 62 gram of phosphorus. So m1 gram of magnesium pyrophosphate will contain how much phosphorus? m1 into 62 divided by 222. Here again the percentage of phosphorus can be determined by the formula weight of phosphorus, that is m1 into 62 divided by 222 divided by the total mass of the organic compound into 100. So this is how we can determine the percentage of phosphorus by the two methods in a given organic compound.